Finally, the video you've been waiting for is here. I posted this few days ago on my community page, and I also posted the results. And here is the tutorial. For those that have been following up, then the video is here. Honestly, I did this top under 30 minutes. 30 minutes, yes, you heard me right. And it's just so unique, it's classic, it is not common. You know, the poncho we all know is more like ready-made fabric. I decided to do this using an Ankara fabric, and truly it came out nice. So guys, if you are new to this channel, you are most welcome, and if you are a returnee, I appreciate you and I encourage you to keep watching my videos. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do, so that you don't miss out on my amazing content. Without saying too much, let's dive into the video. You'll be needing your fabric, lining, gum stay, zipper, thread and chalk, measuring tape, scissors. So this is my fabric folded into two on the wrong side. So I am a medium-sized person. So if you are a medium-sized person, then you can use this measurement. Otherwise, you can either reduce it or increase it. So this is my fabric folded into two. It is 27.5 by 27.5 inches. So I'll just be positioning it this way in form of a kite, although it's like a square, but I'll change the position so that it looks like a kite, and I'll just be opening it up. And this is going to give me two pieces. So one side is for the front and the other side is for the back. This is how it looks on the other side. So this is the right side, and this side facing up is the wrong side. So I'll be holding it down with pins, and from that top part, I will be coming down by 6 inches because that will be where I will create the neckline. So this is more like you are trying to cut a circle flare. So just mark 6 all the way. You can connect the points with your hand, or you can use a curved ruler. So I have just cut out that part for both the front and the back panel. So you'll be using the same measurement for the two panels. I have just grabbed my lining, and I'll just be doing the same thing on the lining. If you are using a squeezed lining, I would suggest you give it a very good press before using it, so that you don't have excess measurement at the end of the day, because my lining was kind of looking rough, but I had like a little extra when I cut out. So I've cut out the lining. So this is under fabric, which I've also folded as if I want to cut a circle flare, but I won't be folding it that much because I want to get the cape. That's the neck design now, the cape. So I just folded my fabric into two and into two again, and that's the folded part on that corner. Then I came down by 15 inches because I don't want to waste the fabric, and I later placed the initial cutout on it because I want to be tracing out. So there's no need to take measurement, just cut out that neckline, okay? And again, this also depends on you. If you want your cape to be very full, then that is totally dependent on you. But for me, I just like came down by 9 inches, okay? So from that part I cut out, now I'll just be placing my tape on the curve, and on the curve rather, then I'll be marking 9 inches all the way, because I don't want my cape to be too long, and I don't want it to be too short, so it's just okay. But if you want a very short one, you can use like 4 inches, but if you want a longer one, you can use 11 or 12 inches. But to me, this is just perfect. So this also looks like I'm cutting a 360 degrees flare, right? So that's just it. You have to cut it this way so that the cape can relax on your neck. I don't even know if it's called a cape, but let me just call it cape. So this is me just opening everything up because I'm using it to get the front and the back side of the neck. I don't want to use lining in this part because you know when you are folding to the other side, I want the fabric to show rather than the lining. So I'm using the fabric in the place of lining. So as you can see, I have 4 pieces, 2 for one side, 2 for the other side. When I was done cutting out, I attached a gum stay. So it is this gum stay that will make it firm on your neck. But then if you have a breast pad, I think if you want it to really be good for the cold, you can use a breast pad in the place of the gum stay, so it will be looking thick and heavy. So this is me also attaching gum stay on the other part because we want it to be firm. That is when the beauty of this, top will come out. This poncho will come out. So I have just finished attaching the gum stay and I am just trimming out the excess. So I've just set those ones apart. I grabbed my gum stay again and I'll be folding it multiple times. Please watch this place carefully. The shirt or the top is in form of a square and I really want those edges to be pronounced. So I'll be doing something nice here. So I just grabbed my, gum stay, folding it in a way that the width was about 2 inches wide or 2 inches here, and the length, you could decide the length of the gum stay because even if it's not enough, you can attach to it. So here is me just cutting everything out into strips. So this is the wrong side of the panel. So I'm just attaching it to the edges. All the edges, I attached the gum stay so that it will be firm. Just do it all the way. Even the neckline, I attached gum stay. That's why if you see the picture, you will see that the top took a very nice shape. So this is the neckline that I'm attaching the gum stay. Just the way I did it for this panel, I would also do the same for the other panel. That's the back side of the top. Then I repeated the same process for the lining. Just the same way I did for the fabric, I did the same for the lining. So here is it. This is the lining I'm done doing for the lining, both the front and the back panel. So the next thing I went ahead to do was to grab one of the linings and one of the fabrics. Then I placed the 2 right sides together and I sew all the 4 edges, leaving only the neckline opened, as you can see. So this is me just notching all the 4 edges, and I'll be turning it inside out from the neck, which I have just done, and I did the same thing for the other panel. And now I will just be using my fingers to bring out those hidden parts, those parts that didn't come out. I'll use my fingers to bring them out, then later give the fabric a good press. When I was done giving it a good press, I stitched down the neck, more like top stitching the neck. So doing this on the right side now, just to keep the neck in place. So I just did for the first panel, I am doing for the other panel. So you just stitch it down. Easy, right? Okay, so after doing this, I trimmed the excess fabric, gum stay, just the way you can see me do. So I trimmed all the thread and I'll be setting them aside. Now coming to the neck. So I'll just place 2 right sides of each panels together this way, and just the same way I sew the 4 sides or the 3 sides now, you sew everything, all the edges, and leave only the neck opened because that is where we'll be turning the fabric inside out. So when I was done, I just turned inside out. Before then I just gave it a notch or some notches. Then I turned inside out, gave it a good press. After giving it a good press, I top stitched the neck on the right side. When I was done with that, I just placed the cape, one of the capes, on the right side of the body of the top. So any side of the cape can fly because they are the same. So I'll just be placing it this way, and I will top stitch, and I will do it for the other side. Guys, there was a mistake along the line while I was making this top. So just watch carefully because I corrected it before the end of the video. So now I've finished attaching the cape on each panels. So this is where the mistake is. Normally I was supposed to stitch down one side because yeah, I stitched down one side and the other side is gonna have zipper. But there was a little error, and it's not difficult to correct at all. So I stitched down one side, and I also attached zipper on the other side. In another video, I'll be showing you how I attached the zipper. So the error now is I wasn't supposed to stitch on that other side. So here is me just loosening, not the zipper side now, because as you can see, I fixed the zipper already. So the first side I stitched, so I'm loosening it. I'm going to loosen it up to that neck part. I won't take it down. I won't take it down to the end. So I will stop there. Then turn it. I would, instead of me stitching the other way now, I'll face it to the front this way. The reason for this is that in case I turn my cape downwards, you won't see the stitches. That's the essence of this. If you leave it the other way, it won't look nice. So I just turn it the other way, and I'll be stitching on this side rather than the other side of the cape. So that's just the mistake, and I hope you understood. If you did not, you can slow the video or take it back, then you will understand. My Ankara poncho is ready. You can see under 30 minutes I made this top. So if you want yours to be thicker, you can attach a breast pad, like use it to line the panels so it will appear thicker, and it will be able to withstand cold. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do. Don't also forget to like, comment, and share this video. See you all in my next tutorial. Bye.